Welcome to the First Furry Friend. We are your best friend when it comes to information about animals. Today, we are about to put some light on canophiles, or the animals who can thrive in winter conditions. All of these animals have specialized adaptations and hey, they love snow. In this video we are going to cover animals from all the different polar regions, from Arctic animals to mountainous regions. Sometimes it tends to be hard for animals to live in spots that get a snow, as in the high slopes and at high heights. Cold spots will in general get less daylight, which diminishes temperatures and makes it difficult for the animals to remain warm. Profound snow can likewise be hard to move around in. These winter animals try to invest additional time and energy strolling through it or discovering food underneath it. Deep snow can keep a few animals from discovering food, however it acts like a blanket, keeping the ground underneath it hotter than the encompassing air temperature. A few animals exploit snow's protection, and adapt to the wintry conditions by working in a defensive nook or tunnel and going into a profound, long rest, a cycle called hibernation. Today, in this video, we are going to talk about the top animals among them, the ones who love snow, the ones who migrate, the ones which hibernate. Let's begin. At number 10, we have polar bears. Polar bears live in one of the planet's coldest surroundings and rely upon a thick layer of protected hide, fur, which covers a warming layer of fat. Hide even becomes on the lower part of their paws, which secures against cold surfaces and gives a decent grasp on ice. The bear's unmistakable white coat gives cover and encompassing day off ice. Be that as it may, under their hide, polar bears have dark skin, the better to absorb the sun's warming rays. Polar bears are alluring and engaging, however they are groundbreaking hunters that don't ordinarily fear people, which can make them perilous. Close to human settlements, they regularly procure a taste for garbage, bringing bears and people into unsafe proximity. At number 9, we have fluffy sheep. Sheep have their own regular source of insulation everywhere on their bodies. Their fleece or wool keeps their body heat in and the cold out. That is the reason you will see sheep with snow heaped on their backs. Their body heat doesn't reach at the external layers of wool to let the snow melt. Lanolin found in the skin of sheep also help to keep warm. If the precipitation and blustery conditions happen or temperatures dip under 0 degrees Fahrenheit, even sheep with full wool will go through cold stress. They need extreme care when raised or pet. Enclosed shelters utilized for winter lodging ought to be checked as often as possible and be very much ventilated since ammonia can develop respiratory issues. At number 8, we have wolves. In winter the wolf's thick coat keeps them warm even on the coldest evenings. They have basically no body heat loss through their hide, fur. Snow won't dissolve on the wolf's hide. Around evening time the wolf curls, it covers its nose with its long tail. What this does is hold the warm air breathed out over the feet and nose, warming them. At the point when the wolf breathes noticeable all around is sifted through the tail and is warmed by the breathed out air before it is taken in. Contingent upon the profundity of the day off, will pick a way that is not difficult to follow. The alpha wolf will shape a solitary record line, the remainder of the pack will follow, with the pups last. They will follow old path, frozen lakes and different ways of least obstruction. At number 7, we have penguins. They are the flightless birds mostly found in the southern hemisphere of the earth. Some of the species of penguins could be named as emperors, gentoos, chinstraps, and adelies. Each one of these penguins have unique variations to keep them warm. Emperor penguins may be the most outrageous feathered creatures on the planet. They have 4 layers of covering fat that give a great protection from the wind and snow, and thick layers of fat that trap heat inside the body. The primary spot that you feel cold is your hands and feet, because of the fact that these parts are uttermost from your body thus lose heat without any problem. This is the equivalent for penguins, so they have developed a little beak, little flippers, and little legs and feet, so that less warmth can be lost. Penguins have uniquely arranged veins, which help them recycle their own body's warmth. At number 6, we have snowshoe hare. They have an intriguing adaptation that ensures them against hunters. Depending upon the season, their hide, fur, can be an alternate tone. Throughout the colder time of year, snowshoe hare are white, which causes them mix in with the day off. At the point when the seasons change to spring and summer, they turn a ruddy earthy colored. This shading causes them cover with soil and shapes. Few out of every odd piece of them changes tone consistently. A significant recognizable proof trick is to take a gander at their ears. The tips of the ears are consistently dark regardless of the period. The rear legs of a snowshoe hare are discernibly bigger, and have more height and bigger toes than those of different hares or rabbits. These variations give extra surface region and backing for strolling on day off. The rear legs are what give the bunny its basic name. At number 5, we have Bobcats. They are smaller wild cats with short tails that live in North America. They have an exceptional transformations that assist them with enduring their normal environments. Catamounts have some cool transformations which are exceptional qualities that assist them with enduring these various types of North American environments. These variations likewise help them live in spots where there may not be a ton of food or sanctuary. A bobcat's covered hide, fur which is camouflaged, makes it hard for prey and foes to see it. The fur even changes tone contingent upon the season. They start chasing at night. Its huge eyes are appropriate for seeing unmistakably in obscurity. It has tufted ears that successfully catch any sound or movement, a preferred position for chasing deers and other animals. At number 4, we have Snowy Owl. The snowy owl, Buboscandiacus, also called the incredible white owl or Arctic owl, is quite one of the most unique flying creature species on the planet. While you won't discover them in every aspect of the Arctic, they don't exist in Svalbard because of the absence of lemons. Blanketed owls are found in the polar locales of Eurasia and North America. The frigid owl is noted for its delightful white plumage and alarming yellow eyes. The owlets, adolescent owls, incubate white. Their first plumage is dull dark and mottled to give cover while they are as yet in the home. As they get more established, they begin to develop their unique white plumage. The Arctic tundra is a brutal climate, yet the snowy owl is very much adjusted and is enduring, and flourishing in the cold environment. They are round-bodied, which causes them keep up their body warmth, and they have thick plumage. Most winged creatures have uncovered legs, however the blanketed owl has fur covering its legs and feet to additionally protect it from the cold. Its plentiful coat helps make it probably the heaviest individual from the owl family, with grown-ups weighing roughly 1.8 kilos, 4 pounds. At number 3, we have Walrus. Walruses live in perhaps the harshest climate on Earth. In addition to the fact that they dwell where temperatures are bone-chilling, they put most of their energy in the water, where they lose body heat multiple times quicker than they do ashore. With great protection, walruses have a thick layer of muscle-to-fat ratio simply under their skin that keeps them warm, smooths out their structure and furnishes them with energy when stores plunge low. This lard layer can be up to 3.9 inches, 10 centimeters, thick and may involve up to 33% of the creature's weight in the colder time of year. At the point when a walrus is warm, its skin takes on a pinkish shade as the veins expand and blood revisitations of the skin surface to allow warmth to get away. At number 2, we have white tigers, also called the white Bengal tigers. They are not pale-skinned nor a subtypes of tiger but rather really are Bengal tigers with a hereditary defect that communicates in alternate tone. White tigers come up short on the shade called pheomelanin, which is found in Bengal tigers with orange fur. Tigers live in a scope of conditions, from tropical territories in southern Asia to sub-freezing zones of Siberia, where temperatures can plunge to 40 degrees under 0 Fahrenheit. The fur helps the northern subspecies, for example, the Emu or Siberian tiger, endure outrageous cold. They have longer, thicker and denser fur than southern subspecies, and they develop heavier coats throughout the cold weather months. At number 1, we have the Siberian Husky. Has a characteristic arrangement of earmuffs to ensure its delicate ear canal and eardrum from the gnawing cold breeze and driving snow, frequently normal for his current circumstance. It is a thick covering of hair on the inside of his ear. It is a warming variation that makes a characteristic muff where the dog's ear closes. Their bodies are covered with 2 layers of hair, which cooperate to give a twofold layer of warmth. The underlayer is short and the husky sheds it in the spring to shield from overheating during hotter temperatures. Husky dogs have a fox-like ragged tail. It is adequately long to arrive at their countenances and twist around their noses when they rest to rest. It gives extra warmth by catching their breath around their face. They also have a textured feet with skin that is thick with a calfskin-like construction. I hope you liked the video. Please thumbs up and subscribe to your favorite channel, the First Furry Friend.